As Pepperdine students, we know that rain is a rare occurrence in Southern California. Besides Monday, I bet if I asked you to recall the last time there was heavy rainfall, you would have to stop and think about it. Despite the few instances of heavy rainfall, we are all too familiar with the dangers associated with driving in rainy conditions. But who cares about the weather conditions anyways? While these warnings are just words of caution to most of us, they became a reality to Crystal. I want to share with you a story about Crystal's incredible recovery after a traumatic experience. Last spring, Crystal and James were driving in downtown Los Angeles to participate in a League of Legends competition. Crystal did not know that night would cost her her spring semester at Pepperdine and potentially her life. As if the driving conditions on Interstate 605 aren't already hazardous enough, the heavy rainfall made driving conditions even more dangerous. Crystal and James were driving in this heavy rainfall when all of a sudden their car spins out of control. After the car spun around several times, Crystal and James find themselves upside down and tossed around in a car that is flipping over and over. The driver behind them immediately pulls over to call for help. After the crash occurred, Crystal was disoriented and there was an eruption of loud sirens from ambulances. Her door was crushed, leaving her unable to get out of the car. As panic set in, Crystal noticed an intense pain. Crystal had fractured both her neck and spine. Due to her severe fractures, Crystal was hospitalized in the intensive care unit at USC for 2 weeks. There, she was under close watch and not allowed to leave to go walk outside of her room, much less sit up in her own bed. She was dependent on others to feed her and take care of her, and she was in this critical condition with her family all the way in China and unable to come see her. Despite this traumatic experience and the severe injuries, Crystal displayed an incredible amount of strength. By the end of the 2 weeks, Crystal had fully recovered. And do you know what was the first thing that she did when she got out of the hospital? She played a game of League of Legends. I feel like this story about Crystal provides great insight on who Crystal is as a person, and highlights really the most defining characteristics of her as a resilient individual with a positive attitude and great strength and courage. If you have a chance to speak with Crystal, you should ask her about her experience. I'm sure you will be just as inspired as I was.